Attention shoppers, Deadcast Top 5 in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Poor RJ. Today's Deadcast Top 5 was going to be top 5 favorite TV characters until when I started coming up with my list, I had a serious case of deja vu. And I realized that we'd already done that a year ago.
Wow. I'd like to know what I said a year ago. I should go back and see what I said. Because I have my whole list that I am like, let me put a list together.
Yeah. I should have not told you and see if you would come up with a whole different list. Or the same one.
Yeah. Well, so this is basically a couple of hours of putting our noggins to this. So I actually like that we didn't have a lot of time to prepare for this segment.
So we're doing top 5 favorite movie characters.
Right.
Which we have not done before, I don't think.
If we have done it,
I didn't get any deja vu when I was doing this
I didn't
one.
either. And I didn't either. Okay.
So I noticed that my all-time favorite movies didn't really have necessarily have my all-time favorite characters.
That's interesting.
Did you notice that?
The same thing with me too. Yeah. Oh, it's similar, but no. My favorite character.
I only had like one or two. Okay, why don't you go first?
Okay, so my number 5, and I'm going to say the character. You have to name the movie.
That's good. We'll do it together.
This one's easy.
Yeah. Okay.
This one's easy. Juno McDuff.
Juno.
Yeah, it's actually Juno McGuff. Ellen, played by the beautiful and talented Ellen Page. Love her, and I think she's just smart and fierce and funny and interesting, and I just love her in this. I could just keep watching her. Just keep talking.
It's clever. It's written by Diablo Cody.
Yeah.
The ex-stripper.
Yeah.
And she's a good writer, and but it feels like Ellen Page would really say a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. So I just loved her.
And Michael Cera is in it. He's always good.
He's wonderful. And the whole cast is great, actually.
And Jason Bateman, right?
I love her parents, her mom and her stepmom and dad too. I can't remember the name of the actress, but they're great.
I love a movie like that. It's clever. It's a small,
not about much,
not too sentimental, but still kind of gets you
right.
Okay, my number 5. Guess what movie this is from? Ferris Bueller. Star Wars.
Yeah. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah. Ferris Bueller, I think. I don't know, the way he's so at ease with himself and gets everything he wants. That easily that kind of person you could just think, what a shit, and be annoyed with.
Stupid
but
punk.
The way that Matthew Broderick played it, I totally liked him. And for one thing, he's very caring towards all his friends.
Yeah, he's very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet.
If he didn't have that, he'd be a punk.
Yes, yeah. And but I just loved that movie when I saw it. I was in high school and I wanted to be Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just, I don't know what else to say about it.
They do great things that day too. They go to a museum and consider art.
I know. And he
great.
dances on a float and sings the Beatles.
Right.
And when I went to Chicago, I tried to find that Chez whatever restaurant that they went and had fancy food. And I couldn't find it, but we went up to the top of the Sears Tower and I put my head against the glass just like they did,
That's sweet.
Great movie. I think, if you're, most of you are probably younger than I am. So, but I'm guessing about Ferris Bueller, and I'm curious if you watched it, if you would like it as much as I did. Some of you guys who are younger that have watched it, let me know. I'm curious if it holds up or if it's appealing to an audience who didn't grow up in the 80s.
Okay, my next 3 have characters that you may or may not identify.
Good.
My number 4. Well, you're gonna know this one. Beatrix Kiddo.
That is from Kill Bill.
Yep. Ding, 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 ding. The bride in Kill Bill. She's another...
she's hot.
She's great. She's fierce. And she's powerful. And she doesn't take any shit. And I just love her. I love Uma Thurman. And I love her in this role. I could watch the Kill Bills. I heard, actually... Remember we reported this, I think, that they were talking about making another Kill Bill.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Bill's already gone, so it would have to be kill something else or whatever.
Maybe Bill's a zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool if he came back from the dead. I wouldn't put it past Tarantino. I was going to say he needs to do a good horror movie. Has he done one?
Yeah.
What?
He did the
Death Proof.
Right.
Yeah, that was okay.
also he
That vampire one with Jose Rodriguez.
yes
Was
yes
he
yes
involved
yes
in
yes
that?
yes he was.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that was good. I forget what
What is that called? I like that I
know.
just
It was,
look at you and
George
you know what I'm
Clooney.
talking about.
Right, George Clooney,
Among
the brothers.
others.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Okay, who's your next
Is
character?
my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
My next one, number 4, is Donnie Darko.
Really?
All my characters
all
are
eponymously named.
almost. But
Wow.
did you see that?
I sure did. And I saw it again recently with
Yeah.
David, who hadn't seen it before. And we watched it together, and David was like, oh my God, this is an amazing movie.
I saw that at Sundance before anyone
you
had heard about
really?
it. Yeah, when it was first premiered, and no one had ever heard of Jake Gyllenhaal before. And
God,
I just
so
thought,
freaking
this
great.
kid, he seems, I don't know, like there's something special about him.
Yeah.
Because he seems a little off and maybe even retarded or something, but he seems super cool at the same time and very like grounded or something. I don't know. There's something about him, that I really responded to. And I'm not even sure. I wasn't even sure I loved the movie. Watching it again, I liked it more, but I like that character. What is he like? I don't know. I can't describe him.
And I have to say, it's one of the weirder movies
Yes.
that's out there.
Yeah.
It's a really weird movie, and it's not an
And it has
easy movie.
great 80s music.
Oh, it really does. It really does. Yeah, it's a freaky, freaky movie, but I like
is.
freaky movies.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about that movie, it's this director, his first movie, and he had this whole explanation of this time loop that was happening in this alternate dimension that Donnie Darko was actually in. And it's like, no, that was not in the movie. Like, if you really wanted that to come through, you should have made it a little clearer. But
Yeah.
some people find that endearing about it. You
Yeah.
know? I think it's sort of almost amateurish, but accidentally cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not. But anyways, it's definitely a worthwhile movie to see.
I completely agree. Okay, this next one, I'm going to give you the full name. Listeners, you can play along too. Ashley J. Williams.
Evil Dead.
Yeah, well done.
I only know that because I just looked it up myself.
Did you really?
He's on my honorable mentions.
Runner up. Yeah, played by the amazing and incomparable Bruce Campbell. He is a character who is, he's silly and he's resourceful and
Arrogant
he's
as hell.
arrogant and he's tough and he has the best lines and it's just a magical movie. Evil Dead 2.
I think one of the funnest things is he's so arrogant and he gets beaten up so bad.
He does.
That's a good combo.
His own hand beats him up.
Yeah. And he just gets humiliated.
Yeah.
And yet he comes back strong,
Do you remember when the hand? So
Yes, of
he's like, hand, you're going down. Chainsaw cuts off his hand. His hand runs across the floor and then flips him off.
Yeah, and he's like, that's this. Oh, what you?
Oh, dude.
The looks on his face are hilarious.
Oh, I just love.
But you
that
have
guy.
to like goofy shit, or else you won't like this movie.
Right.
Gracie Lou.
Love you, baby.
Okay, my number 3. See if you can get this one. Napoleon Dynamite.
Star Wars. Yeah, that's a good one.
Right?
That's a good one.
If you haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite, it's pretty much impossible to describe it to you, to give you a real sense of what it's all about. You have to watch it, and you'll either love it or not like it at all. Jenny didn't really get it, I don't think.
The first half of the film, I was like, what are we watching? And the second half, by the time he did the dance off,
Yeah.
and then I was
Well, that was the perfect ending.
I was in love with him.
But I liked it from second one.
I like his friend Pedro. I
like
like
how
his
he gets
brother.
he gets miffed at people. God. Yeah, Pedro, just hilarious.
Did you see the movie that actor did? Was it John Hader, I want to say, or something like that? Did you see Blades of Glory?
No.
So goofy and awesome.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
you
might have
should-
seen
about-
with Will Ferrell.
Yes.
Yeah, I did see
Yes,
that.
he's wonderful in that.
Yeah, it's good that he can do other stuff. But I just loved the way this movie had such its own unique feel, all emanating from that character, but the whole rest of the movie was quirky and differently paced.
Yeah.
It's weird as hell too.
It is a
Another
weird
one.
movie.
It's not on my
Another-
list of favorite movies, but it's one of my
Yeah.
top 20 or whatever.
Okay, my number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Dufresne.
That's Shawshank.
Yeah, well
Tim
done.
Robbins. Is that Tim Robbins?
Tim Robbins, yeah. And it was hard because it's sort of a tie between him and Morgan Freeman in that movie. And the two of them together are just magic.
Was he a good character? I have to see that again. I haven't seen it since it first came out.
He was a good character. He was a character who was wrongly accused, but he accepted he accepted blame in part. Even he is full of moral. Sorry, I'm all distracted. Yeah, he's incredible. An incredible character. Upright, upstanding, moral, and then he fools everybody. Fooled me. What's your number 2?
Okay. My number 2 is Luke Skywalker, which is not the name of a movie.
No, it's not the name of the movie, but it might as well be.
People make fun of Luke because he whines. Come on. I want to get out of here.
Yeah,
But-
he's kind of whiny.
A little bit, but I don't know. I guess I just really respond to the everyman who wants to do something different and overcome his circumstances. And I felt very, I guess, identified with Luke.
Yeah.
One thing that's kind of interesting is George Lucas grew up in Modesto. That's my hometown. And he did American Graffiti, which was mostly about this guy wanting to get out of the town, right? I think Richard Dreyfuss, or I forget, or who's the main character? Was it Ron Howard?
Yeah, and
One of them wanted to go off.
Han Solo's in it. What's his name?
He's in it, but it's about he's just kind of a side character, I think. But anyways, it's about people who live in this boring town that want to get out. That's at least part of what it's about, which I always felt like being in Modesto. I wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
And then he did Star Wars, which I think Tatooine is supposed to be like Modesto,
Right,
a barren wasteland of nothingness. And Luke just wants to get the hell out of there. And so I felt like I identified with that even on a grander scale.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever see did you ever listen to the what's his butt Campbell's interviews? Hero with 1,000 Faces. Joseph Campbell's interviews. And
Mythology.
Talks about that. There's a lot of depth to Star Wars.
Yeah.
There, I've said it.
I agree. I mean, yeah, I really like Star Wars. And I like Luke's journey where he became this, he started off as this restless young guy and then became this really grounded, wise sort of, it was good that he changed so much. I like that for some reason. I mean, I got into meditation for a while too.
I hope they do a good job with the next 3 Star Wars, by the way.
I know. And word has it that Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford will all be in it, and that they've asked Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher to get into shape, but Harrison Ford's already in good enough shape.
Right, exactly.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
They should be
were we?
good. I have a feeling they'll be pretty good, at least.
Good. I'm glad.
We'll see.
All right.
Number 2. No, number 1.
Number 1. You're never going to be able to guess. Mary Poppins.
Oh.
And because, she came to mind right away. And I always, in the back of my mind, I think about her, played by the wonderful Julie Andrews. She's practically perfect in every way.
She's very positive.
Yes.
She kind of reminds me of you and how you always float down with your umbrella before we do the podcast.
I banged into your window today. Did you see that?
That's right. Bang, bang.
You gotta leave a window open
Sorry.
so I can make it a graceful landing. God. Yeah.
Did you see SOB?
No, I didn't. Was that Blake Edwards with Julie Andrews?
I think Blake Edwards.
Yeah.
She wanted to be naughty because she had this reputation for being so sweet. So she bared her breasts. But the way she did it almost seemed like a little sweet, innocent thing to do.
Well, after Sound of Music and Mary Poppins, you got a good thing going, sweetheart. Yeah, I could even pick her in Sound of Music, come to think of it.
I still haven't even seen that. Should I see Sound of Music or Apocalypse Now?
With Nico, Sound of Music.
Nico loves Doctor Who, by the way. He's
does?
totally into it. Doctor Who this, Doctor Who, Doctor Who.
Oh,
I got him a little TARDIS. He loves it.
Oh my God, that is adorable.
And if it gets too scary, he like grabs onto me. And if I pretend like I'm going to move away a little bit, he goes, Daddy.
No,
But he
that's so
still wants to
cute.
keep watching.
Have you been watching this season?
Yeah. There's going to be a new Doctor.
Yes, I
They're
know.
announcing it this weekend. Yeah. They're doing a special on Sunday night. And they're going to say who it is and do an interview with this person. And I hope it's an older guy. I want them to get away from these young, sexy doctors just because the Doctor has been older in the past. And the idea is that when he regenerates, you get to see a different type of person in the role. And if they just keep picking young, sexy guys, then it gets like boring and old. You don't look like you're agreeing with me at all. But
What's the look on my face?
Well, they could get an older, sexy guy. Like
Okay, older sexy's great.
Yeah.
Older sexy's good. British
Or a
is-
woman.
No,
You don't want it to be a woman?
I don't want it to be a woman.
Sexist. You're a sexist.
Whatever. Shut up. Yeah.
Okay.
Am I? I like my doctors like David Tennant.
So you just all want it to be sexy young guys. That's it. Okay. On that note, she's nodding. My number one favorite character is Daniel LaRusso. You
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God.
You stumped me.
Here, I'll do something that will show you what it is.
Oh,
know?
oh yes.
I'm doing the crane technique.
The Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Woo! I never
Because-
saw the Karate Kid.
No way. You're
True.
kidding.
True.
We got to watch it.
Really?
You're going to love it.
Am I?
Yes. I think so.
Okay.
You watch it with me?
Yeah, I'll totally
it's one
watch
of my
it with
favorite movies
you.
of all time.
Really?
Yeah. Daniel LaRusso is the most inspiring person in the whole world. No, he's very inspiring though. Well, I can't really talk about it intelligently with you because you haven't seen the movie, but he's another one of those characters that's sort of this underdog type that makes good, so I identify with that. I mean, not the big good part, but I just like the underdog, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
No, I guess almost all of these, except
That's
for
a
Ferris
theme.
Bueller. Donnie Darko kind of was. Napoleon Dynamite, definitely. Luke Skywalker, yes. Daniel LaRusso, yeah, it's a theme. But I have these honorable mentions, and they're not all like that. Like, some of them are more Ferris Bueller-y types.
Let's hear it, brother.
Like Ty Webb from Caddyshack. You ever see that?
Yeah.
The Chevy Chase character.
Do you ever like to get
so-
tied up? Tie.
Let me tie you up in some of my ties.
Tie.
Or
Yeah.
that with the whole golf ball, he was just going, hitting them into the...
He's so cool and great. And,
the coolest.
Yeah. Yep.
And I learned recently that a lot of what happened in that movie was all improv and just them having fun and goofing around.
Really?
And that he actually didn't get along with that hot, sexy girl, Lacey Underall.
You're kidding.
And when he pours like the whole bottle of
oil on her.
oil on her back,
Yeah.
and she goes, it's because she didn't really know he was going to do that. And they had just been in a fight before that. They have to act like they're all sexy together.
It's
and He's
hilarious.
like all satisfied. R2D2. It's so much personality in this little
With just beeps.
robot. Yeah.
Beeps and clicks.
Awesome. Love. It just makes you love him.
Yeah, that's
Tyler
true.
Durden.
Yes. From Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Brad Pitt's best
he's
character.
Amazing.
Freddy Krueger. Who's my favorite line of his is when he this girl wanted to be an actress and he turned himself into a TV and smashed her head through the TV and said, "Welcome to prime time, bitch." Which I think I've said on this podcast
I'm the
before,
sexist.
Axel Foley
Yeah.
from Beverly Hills
Right,
Cop.
right.
Trent from Swingers. That's I forget
money.
that
You're
guy's
so
name.
money.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn. He's more of a Ferris Bueller type, I guess.
Yeah.
The Terminator.
Which I just recently saw with David. He made me watch the Terminator movies.
What'd you think?
Love
Yeah.
them.
Which one do you like best?
Terminator 2,
Yeah.
I'm going with.
That's a good one. Frank Drebin of The Naked Gun. Do you ever see those?
No, I never saw the
You
Naked
would
Gun
love
movies.
those.
How did I not see that?
There's so many puns.
I love the airplane movies. I
Yes,
love
they're
Top
just like
Secret.
that, only better.
It's the whole
Yeah.
dealio.
Those Zucker brothers.
Yeah.
McMurphy from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is tied with Jack Torrance from The Shining, both Jack Nicholson characters.
Classic Jack Nicholson characters.
The best. Pinnacle. Ash from Evil Dead, Norman Bates, creepy.
Yep.
Marty McFly.
McFly.
Ed from Shaun of the Dead. Sean's best friend, Ed.
He's great.
And Hannibal Lecter.
Pull my finger.
Hannibal Lecter never.
No, but Ed and Shaun of the Dead did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter. That's a good one.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
No,
Okay.
I just did. I concentrated on my 5, but I love all the ones you just mentioned.
Let's go through the listener responses. You go first.
Okay. So Stones Malone says, Malone the dude. No. Oh, sorry. Stones Malone said, can we record that?
Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead.
So Stones Malone replied, the dude, you know what? He's absolutely right. The dude abides. Yeah. I can't believe I left out the dude. The dude.
What was your number 5?
My number 5 was Juno McGuff. So
take her off.
And I can put the dude.
So then you don't have any women on your list because you wouldn't want that.
I put Mary Poppins on there.
Yeah,
and right. Beatrix Kiddo. I had 3 women. 3 women, 2 men.
Very feminist.
Yeah, the dude's great though.
Yes, the dude's.
The Coen brothers, God, they can practically do no wrong.
Damien says it's impossible to ever be able to make a choice like that.
Thanks for your comment. Daisy writes, Cary Grant.
He's not a character.
He's more of an actor.
But you know what? He kind of got something there because he pretty much plays the same thing in every movie. He plays Cary Grant.
Yeah, he does. And he plays it beautifully.
Lisa says, Everdeen.
Who's Everdeen?
Katniss.
Oh, Katniss Everdeen. Yeah. Katniss.
I'm ashamed I knew that faster than you.
Yeah. Amanda says, Hit Girl XP. Who's Hit Girl XP?
Oh, Hit Girl. Is that from Kick-Ass? Did you see Kick-Ass?
I didn't. I want to see Kick-Ass.
Yeah, pretty good. Nicole Rain says, Freddy Krueger, Man in My Dreams.
That's funny.
That's a pun.
Seth writes, Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
Todd says, has to be Reese from Aliens, badass.
Is that,
I agree.
That's...
Kyle, Michael Bean.
I'm surprised nobody said the, what's her butt?
Ripley.
Ripley.
Yeah.
She's a great character. Ahmed says, Elwood P. Dowd in Harvey. Every scene he was in was acted so fantastically.
I don't know about that movie.
Harvey.
I remember hearing something about it, but
all right,
I think it's twisted, but I'm not sure.
The big bunny? About the big bunny? The people who see the big bunny?
I don't know.
Am I making that up?
I don't know. Do you see one now?
Yes, I do.
Brett says Predator in the first movie. That's his favorite.
Mariano says Hot Rod from G1 Transformers, the movie.
That's a great movie. That was Orson Welles' last role.
Really?
As Unicron from Transformers.
Unicron.
John says, Kick-Ass, just an ordinary guy, a nerd, powerless, no future bum who just wanted to make the world a better place and tries. And a super fun movie. Yeah, and Kick-Ass 2 is coming out, I think, pretty soon. I'm looking forward to it.
Conrad writes, Vito Corleone from Godfather.
Yep. Sylvain says, John Doe in 7, creepy Kevin Spacey.
Oh, Kevin Spacey's great in so many things. What was the Usual Suspects? Was he in that?
Yes, he was. And he was in my favorite movie of all time, American Beauty. But I was thinking, would he be one of my favorite characters? He's in the top 20, but not up there. Okay, let's move on to listener moans, groans, and grunts. Okay, I'll go first, okay? This is from Rachel. She says, the term graveyard shift is from when they used to tie bells to corpses in case someone wasn't actually dead and woke up in a grave. And people in the graveyard shift used to listen for the bells to see if they buried anyone alive. Jeez,
how are you going to hear a bell from 6 feet under?
I looked this up on the net and they said it was not true. So I don't know. Okay. It's just a story that somebody made up.
Mythbusters, please let us know if you can bury someone 6 feet under and hear a bell when it rings.
You could try burying like a robot or something. It has to have to be a person.
Yes, it does have
It
to
does?
be a
Okay.
person to be statistically valid.
That's true.
This one comes from Derek, who writes, "Hey, Jason and Mr. Blog."
Because we did a podcast. Did you listen to that, by the way?
I listened to the first few minutes, and then you guys started geeking out on video games.
You missed one of the best ending segments we've ever done.
Really? Yeah. I'm going to go back and listen to it.
You got to.
Okay. Really enjoyed your podcast on The Last of Us and Walking Dead 400 Days. As I said on my Facebook post that you guys read out, I've played and love both games. They're very different games, and it gives me hope for the future of gaming to know that these types of experiences will be available for us in the future. I listened to the soundtrack of Last of Us in work yesterday on Spotify, and it is just brilliant. The boredom of processing Excel sheets was made much easier. I'm sure you know that the composer did the beautiful soundtrack for Brokeback Mountain. I did not know that. Speaking of soundtracks, Karen's favorite, Bear McCreary, yes, funny guy, has been announced as the composer for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That makes me even more excited for this show. Thought you might miss that with all the Comic-Con news this week. Have a brilliant time in San Diego. Can't wait for the next episode. Oh, and obviously, hi, Karen. Oh, hi, Derek. Yay!
Yeah, hey, Bear McCreary's doing S.H.I.E.L.D., and I think he's also still going to be doing Walking Dead.
Does he do the Walking Dead music? Just kidding. God.
Ha ha. Okay, this is from Will. Hey, Jason and Karen, Will from Michigan here. I was just watching the Season 4 Comic-Con trailer and noticed something interesting. At about the 2-minute 53 mark, Michonne is shown moving her finger across a map, and it appears that she stops it right over Macon. As I'm sure you guys remember, Macon is the home of Lee Everett in the Telltale Walking Dead game. I was just wondering if you guys think this was just a little Easter egg in the trailer, or if they might actually make a trip to Macon in the show. I think Macon is a pretty prominent town, right, in Georgia. I've heard of it. So I don't know. It's possible, but I think it's just as likely that they just had a map of Georgia and it didn't have anything to do with the game. But I don't know. We'll see.
Thanks for writing, Will.
I hope they do go somewhere.
Yeah. It looks like they will. This one comes from John, who writes, the Season 4 trailer looked amazing, but I feel it might be very brutal and turn some people off. Not for me, but my wife and people that have that breaking point might be broken. Yeah, it did look pretty brutal, especially when the in the trailer, they're kids.
Yeah, but it didn't look any more brutal than Season 3 to me. Did it to you?
No. I mean,
if you got through Season 3, none of that stuff would seem that shocking to me. I mean, there was a little kid, but Daryl saved him.
Yeah. You'll be fine, people.
Which really touched my heart. And there's no doubt in my mind now that having a kid changes you.
Yeah, exactly. It was sweet when Daryl grabbed him.
Scooped that kid up.
Yeah. John continues with a Season 4 prediction from the trailer. I think Tyrese's sister, Sasha, is going to die. That scene outside the shop where he asked, was there a time when you wasn't in charge? Feels like one of those things where the character dies 2 minutes later, which I think explains why Tyrese was so slow to exit the car. Oh, he was really slow to exit the car. I thought that
some
too.
people are going to be dying.
And I didn't see her in the car. Oh, that'd be bad because I love her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to be at this thing in our convention thing, Walker Stalker Con.
God, I can't believe that.
Martin Green, I think is her name. Yeah.
She's ridiculously beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It'll be cool. How do you say this name? From Irem? I-R-E-M? My name is Irem, and I live in Turkey, a foreign Z-head. Woo! Woo! I'm a little late to the Walking Dead party, but I've been catching up this summer, and I practically finished Season 2 in one day. I discovered you a few months back when I became obsessed with the show and the comics. Just wanted to say hi and let you guys know you are awesome. I give you 5 gags and brains.
That's great. I like being rated in gags. Got a little something caught there. This next one's, and thank you for writing. I let us know how you pronounce your name. But
send us an audio file so we can hear if you have an accent.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you do. I bet you have a sexy accent. This next one comes from Drea, who writes, "Hey, Jason and Karen, are you looking for top 5 ideas? Yes, we are. What about top 5 creatures and why? Here is an example of mine. Should I go through hers?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 5, Witches and Wizards, Harry Potter style, much more interesting than the Green Witch of Wizard of Oz. 4, Centaurs, they're just cool, usually badass, and usually quick to temper, just like me, ha ha ha. 3, Zombies, we all know why, but basically they're scary as hell, and although not exactly hard to kill, the rate of infection is terrifying. 2, Werewolves, underworld style, they're loyal and can change at any time and are typically not human. Yum.
Hot humans.
Hot humans. And are typically are hot humans. Yum.
Did you see Underworld? I've never seen that.
I did not see Underworld. Okay.
So I missed that Underworld part.
That's Kate Beckinsale, right?
Yeah, and I guess it's vampires versus hot werewolves.
Yum. And number 1, vampires, True Blood style. I always love those brooding bloodsucker bastards, but especially in the True Blood mythology with all their crazy sexcapades, their intoxicating blood. Yes, please. And the clamoring, what's not to love. I agree, man.
Do you want to get bitten by a vampire? And go, oh
yeah, they do. Everybody seems to love it.
Yeah,
I think it looks like it just hurts,
but not by the look on their face.
I know, you'd never know it. Good
orgasmic
Lord.
Sounds.
Oh, please, bite my neck, whatever.
This is from Lore. Now that you're on hiatus from The Walking Dead, I thought you might be interested in watching one of the zombie movies that creeped me out when I was younger. Lore or Lori. The movie's called Carnival of Souls.
I've heard of it.
That's such a great name.
Yeah.
Give it a look and perhaps share your thoughts. That whole movie is on at this link here. You can just watch it for free. And it's an old movie, black and white.
Yeah.
It got an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it could be interesting.
That might be a zombie viewing night.
I just like the title.
I know. Happy viewing. Thanks for writing in. I'm gonna say Lori. I'm gonna say Lori, but maybe Lore. What do I know? This next one's from Peter. As usual, I love your last podcast. It is a great way to pass the time while walking my dog. I still occasionally break into a walker shuffle, which I think Jason recommended back in one of the first 10 podcasts. It gets a few strange looks, but maybe less now that the dead have gone mainstream. Thanks for writing, Peter.
Yeah, and if you are a new listener, which since then, which most of you probably are, then you should definitely try that sometime. Like right now, actually.
Yes.
Just
do a little
start
shuffle.
Shuffling around like a zombie.
We'll wait right
Stick
here.
Stick your arms out. Come on.
Akimbo.
Make a little...
Tilt your head to the side. And you know what they told me at when I was a zombie extra? They said, don't do anything in a pattern.
Yeah.
So,
but see,
mix it up. Mix it up, people.
That's a Walking Dead style. And in other zombie movies, they do kind of do these herky-jerky sometimes, which I kind of like.
Do you?
Yeah, and I like also that they wear like these almost Village People outfits where you can really tell that the person was a cop or an ice cream man or whatever. And in Walking Dead, they're all just gray and drab. They just try to really put them in the background almost.
They really do.
I don't see why. Why not just make them stand out?
And often the women are, for whatever reason, in these long Amish outfits. I'm like, this is not really what I usually wear.
At first, when they were going through their justification for all that, I was like, yeah. But as time goes on, I'm like, I kind of like it when the zombies are a little more flamboyantly zombie-ish.
We want our flamboyant zombies. Come on, people.
That's not what I meant by that, by the way. Okay, let's go to the calls. This is from Kenny, who dies every episode. Here we go.
Hello, Jason and Karen. This is Kenny. I was on the podcast a month ago or something forever, so I haven't called with my zombie down there. Been busy and everything, so here it is. That's it. Bye.
Oh, Kenny. He's been busy and everything.
That was good.
That was good.
I feel that's another thing that Walking Dead is influencing the perception of zombies, because before Walking Dead, if you'd ask someone to make a zombie sound, they might have made a growl or a, but a lot of people go, oh.
Yeah, like you have a stomach ache.
Yeah, they
nobody
don't have moans on.
They're now like like a cat trying to hawk up a hairball.
Exactly.
Sorry, everybody.
That's a zombie.
That's a zombie cat hawking up a hairball.
Those, what's that condition, misophonia, where you hate hearing mouth sounds or whatever? Those
I'm
people
so sorry.
have long gone. Don't worry about them. They're gone. Between me, I always suck in. I go, I gotta cut all those
Listen to
out.
podcasts.
Sorry, guys. Okay, next is Evan from Virginia Beach. This is our good friend.
Evan.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, it's Evan in Virginia Beach. Saw your message about being nervous about doing Comic-Con interviews. You're going to knock it dead, man. You'll be good. Stay calm. You won't have any problems. You've been doing interviews now for a while. You're going to enjoy it. Have a great time. Look forward to hearing about it. Take care. Don't get bit.
Thanks, Evan. I wish I would have listened to that before I actually did them. It's the first time I heard it.
Aww.
That was really nice.
That was really nice.
Yeah, you turned out to be right. I felt nervous beforehand, but once the interview started, felt right at home.
I just sent Evan a message, in fact, thanking him for, this is Evan Brookman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He sent me some tips about what to see in Israel and gave me some happy encouragement. So I just
Nice.
sent him a message back saying, thanks for the message. You rock.
Yeah, thanks, Evan. We've talked on Facebook a little bit about motorcycles and different things like that.
He's a good guy.
There's one more, or there's two more. This one didn't leave his name.
Are you guys gonna, this is my, I've only been listening to you guys for a short period of time. Are you guys gonna cover, We're Alive, the, zombie podcast? Thanks. Great show.
We did.
Yeah, I think it starts back up this month, the final season. I might talk about it a little bit. We interviewed the guy who created it, Casey Whalen, back a couple of years ago. Go back and look for that if you're interested. We did 2 episodes where we talked about it already.
Yeah. We both like it.
Yeah.
I jumped off a while back though because I just didn't have the time. But you kept up with it?
Yeah, I did, and I actually got a little bit lost in season 3. It was getting, the characters were scattered all over the place, but they're all back together now. So,
nice.
And I'm excited to see how it ends up.
That's great.
This next one is from Scott from Ohio.
Hey, Jason and Karen, this is Scott from Ohio again. Yes, I have watched the Gangsters, Guns, and Zombie movie. I actually own it. I bought it on Amazon, and if anyone else would like to buy it, they can go through, of course, your Amazon link, or you can get it through iTunes. And while you're on iTunes, of course, you want to write a review for the Deadcast.
Aw.
But I have saw it a few times, and I enjoyed it. Maybe I'm a little biased because my friend did the makeup, but hey, what can you say? Take care. Bye-bye.
Cool. Thanks, Scott. Gangsters, Guns, and Zombies. He either wrote or called in about that before.
Yeah.
So check it out, you guys.
Thanks for the call.
I think that's it.
I think that is.
Okay, that's our show, episode 110. I didn't say 110.
You didn't?
No, I said one. I think I said, I didn't say any episode because
Yeah.
I knew that the Walker Stalkers were going to be putting it on their feed too. So I didn't
Yeah.
want to make it
Yeah.
seem like I was co-opting the show and that this was...
Okay. This is actually episode 110.
Yeah.
Own it, brother. Own it.
And thanks for listening, everybody. I'm glad to be
Thanks,
back
everybody.
doing a regular old show.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Feels really good.
Yeah. So you just got back from Israel,
I did.
where they have big walls around it. How was your trip?
You do. It was amazing. It was intense. It's not exactly the most relaxing place to vacation, but it is probably the most fascinating country I've ever been to. It's the size of New Jersey. They've got over 35,000 active archaeological digs going on right now. They say you dig down 4 feet, you find new civilization. They're not being funny about that. I mean, it is the most amazing place.
Historical.
Yeah, Jericho, I think, is the oldest city that's still around in the world. And
Why is it not relaxing? Just because there's so much to see and do? It's that kind of a vacation, or because people are tense?
And yes. Yes and yes. And also, you walk around and there are these beautiful 17, 18, 19-year-old youngsters with semi-automatic weapons over their shoulders. That's not very relaxing, but that's an American viewpoint. They say it's relaxing.
Yeah, they're used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone in Israel is compelled to go into the army or into the military for 2 years or?
Men, 3 years.
Okay.
Women, 2.
Got it.
And they are, they definitely are badasses, and no zombies will ever overtake that country. In fact, in the novel World War Z, nothing bad happens to Jerusalem. It's only in the movie that it does. And I got
Max
you a little
Brooks.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a little biased.
I got you a little something.
Oh,
something over
chocolate!
There. No,
it's not chocolate.
No,
oh, no.
But it's from Jerusalem.
Even better.
Those are no. You're gonna need those in the zombie apocalypse. They're They're worry beads, and they're the Turkish. They actually I think originated from Turkey.
Beads.
They're the evil eye beads. They're beads, and they're worry beads, and they're these little evil eye repellents, and so they keep the evil eye off you.
Are they eyes? No.
They are.
They are.
They are. They're eyeballs.
But do you wear it as a?
Nope. You just you hold on to it.
Oh, okay.
You don't even wear it. You just hold on to it, and then you kind of,
or
you can hang it up. Whatever you want to do with
it's
it.
Cool looking.
Worry beads are to fiddle with, and I'm a big fiddler, and so I have worry beads that I got years ago in Greece, and like you see people on the street just sort of playing with their worry beads, and it's just something to play with.
Nice.
And
thank you.
In the zombie apocalypse, you'll need those. You're welcome, darling.
Fiddling the shit out of them.
That's right. Exactly.
Well, thanks. I love getting gifts.
And I also want to say a special thank you to our listener, Jacob Birch in Canada, he recommended that I go to the Austrian hospice in Old City, Jerusalem, and I went there with my family, and we had strudel, and I had a beer, even though he said I should get a coffee, but it was late in the day, so I had a beer. And then we went up to the roof, and the view on the roof of Jerusalem, you could see the Church of the Dome, the dome. And you can see the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and the view is outstanding. And Jacob, I did that. I made sure I did that because you wrote to me and you told me to do it, and you were not wrong. My whole family was in love with that view. We all loved it. So thank you. And thanks, Evan Brookman, again, for all your tips and encouragement. You guys rock.
What would you have? What if you went up there and it was lame? Then would you have said, "Why did you make us waste a half a day?"
You're lame, Jacob. Yeah.
No, you probably just wouldn't
great.
have said anything, right?
It was
if it wasn't
fabulous. It was. I'm not kidding. It's incredible. No, I wouldn't have said anything. I'd be like, yeah, Jerusalem was great. No, it was incredible.
That's
trip.
Awesome.
Yeah. If you like archaeology, if you like history, that's an amazing part of the country, all in the Middle East.
So I wanted to mention that I've been, I like to binge watch TV shows.
Yeah, you do.
I keep reading that Deep Space Nine is the best Star Trek. I know some people won't agree with that, but I read that here and there. And the guy who came in and really helped make it good, Ron Moore, he's the one that headed up Battlestar Galactica, which I just love. And this is where he kind of cut his teeth, I think. So I went and watched the whole thing, and it really sucked the first couple of seasons for the most part.
Yeah.
But it got so good, and in its hokey Star Trek way.
Yeah.
I mean, there are certain, cheesy storytelling that happens throughout the whole series that I would say would not put the show up with some of my favorites. But I love that they got into this where they would take several episodes to tell a story because they're stuck in one place.
Right.
So they don't just go to a new planet every week.
Right.
And then it gets deeper, and you get to know the side characters more, and you get to like them more. So anyways, I watched around 120 hours of the show in a relatively short, a couple months or whatever.
Dang, you do like to binge watch.
And I feel like I know these characters, and then whenever a show's over and that I've binge watched, I feel like really sad, like I just don't get to see these people that I come to know anymore.
And you miss them, right?
Yeah, especially when you do it over such a short period of time.
What you mean.
And then I looked online and saw that they're having this huge Star Trek convention in Vegas next week, and it's the 20th anniversary, so most of the DS9 actors are going to be there. So I impulsively bought tickets.
Oh my God,
so I'm totally gonna go to that. It's my first Trek convention because I'm a Star Wars guy. I like Star Wars more than Star Trek. But after having just done this, it's creepy, I know, but
it's It's
I want to meet
fantastic.
them and say, I love you guys.
You guys.
And they're going to be older versions of themselves, which is going to be
Is
weird.
Patrick Stewart going to be there?
It's 20 years later. No, he's like the only person from Star Trek that's not going to be there.
Brent Spiner. Oh, God.
Everybody else is going to be there.
I just saw, like a couple hours ago, watched Star Trek The Next Generation, the episode Measure of a Man, about whether Data is sentient or not.
Yeah,
And it's
those
so
are great.
good.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, I'm serious. Like, Shatner's going to be there. There's 100 different actors from Star Trek that are going to be there.
I'm so jealous. It's so geeky, and I'm so jealous.
Anyways, I tried to get my friend Rich to go, but he's a teacher, and that's his first day of school, so he couldn't get out of it. Anyways, that's sort of apropos of nothing. But if you would like to leave us a message, we're glad to be back, by the way.
Yay,
and if you'd like to leave us a message, you can call us at 650-485-DEAD. That's 650-485-3323, or send us an audio file.
You can email us at brains@walkingdeadcast.com.
You can go to our website at walkingdeadcast.com, and don't forget to go to walkingdeadcast.com/Amazon whenever you shop at Amazon.
We're also on Twitter at Jason and Karen, on Tumblr at walkingdeadcast.tumblr.com, on Facebook at facebook.com/deadcast, and Pinterest on pinterest.com/deadcast.
Thanks to Jen Jacobs. So we'll have another episode in a couple of weeks. No definite plans for that, but we'll be doing something. And don't forget to check out walkerstalkercon.com and see if you'd be interested. You'll get to meet a bunch of the actors from The Walking Dead and me and Karen this time.
Oh my God. So cool.
All right, that's our show.
Thanks for listening. Don't get bit, Jeff Comlink.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
Don't know. Fast time.
The town of Milton may seem normal at first glance, but the shadows are cursed and the expansive woods surrounding town are forbidden. They call it the Void, and nobody comes back alive.
You're headed straight for the Void!
Milton lives suspended in time, trapped by a darkness that seems to be creeping closer and closer.
It's safe. The Void is kept at bay.
Is it though? Join three friends as they embark on an epic journey into the heart of darkness. The Void.